Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I will do an art challenge from TikTok. Honestly, I don't use TikTok too much because it is annoyingly fast for my brain, but I came across this challenge in which I have to draw without seeing the colors, and it sounds fun, so I felt like I had to give it a try. I also decided to participate in a Draw This in Your Style art challenge, as I think it is a great way to improve my skills, and luckily one of my favorite artists on Instagram has held the challenge. I can't pronounce her name, but you can see it in the video, and I really recommend checking out her Instagram. I think that she is a brilliant artist, and she has improved so much in the past few years that it is just unbelievable. I didn't want my colors to be completely random. I wanted them to look good together, so my first step was generating some color palettes. As you can see, I mainly went for the different shades of blue, as the original drawing has a lot of blue in it as well. After I felt like I had enough colors to choose from, I added them to my sketch on a new layer. And then I turned off the colors in the settings. On the Samsung tablets, you will have to go to Accessibility, Visibility Enhancement, Color Correction and Grayscale. After I turned off the colors, I went back to my drawing and used the twirl tool so that later I didn't know which color I am about to use. To be honest, I think drawing in grayscale is somewhat easier than drawing using colors, because only paying attention to the values is much more simple than having to consider the hues as well. However, it's so weird to know that the results might look so strange compared to the grayscale drawing, so I am really curious how it will work out. Anyway, I just want to say that if you are a beginner in art, you might want to give drawing in grayscale a try before you jump into using the colors, because it's much easier to show the dimensions of your drawing and to make it look more 3D if you know how values work. As for me, I almost instantly decided to jump into colors before I knew anything about values, and I think it made me improve way slower than I could have improved drawing in grayscale first. Recently, I started going to an art school, and that's when I finally understood how important the values are, and I just wish I knew it earlier. Now that I added the background color, it's time to see the results, so I will turn on the colors. Okay, well, the colors turned out to be completely different than they were in the original artwork, but I have to say I kind of like it. I think using a color palette instead of choosing random colors made it look way more harmonious. But of course, there are some things that don't look that good to me, so let's make some edits here. One thing that I really feel like I have to change is the background. As you can see, the skin tone is really cold, so I want to find a color that complements it well. I am not satisfied with these flower or butterfly-like things either, as they also blend into the skin tone way too much, and I feel like, considering the original artwork, they should be way more shiny. When I already like the overall picture, I make a new layer under my multiply and screen layers, and I draw the tattoos. I haven't really got much more time to draw them, so I just go with some simple lines. So this is the final result. I really like this challenge, I think it was fun, and it was pretty useful for me to pay more attention to the values. I really recommend you to give this challenge a try. I hope you enjoy this process and see you guys in my next video.